All right, we have Mr. Jim Petcock here. He's going to go through the SCBA fit test for us. So just so you can see over here, I fire it up by turning it on the back. You can go to test, and then you go down to SCBA protocol, hit enter, and then I've entered all these data right here. Jim Petcock, MSA G1. You can use the keyboard over there to enter that information as well. Once you get to the bottom, the test evaluator is Dirks today. Done entering this data. We move the exhalation valves, so the inhalation valves off the side of the mask before we do the fit test, and we attach it, and JP is ready to go. So at this point, he can go ahead and hold the control device as well and move on. So we'll start this, and it tells him don the mask, face forward, hold your breath, and remain completely still during the test. Press and hold the trigger button when ready. So when he's ready, he's going to take a breath, and he's going to hold the trigger. Keep holding. And you'll keep holding that button until it is done.
Until I pass out.
All right. So you pass. The next one is bend at the waist and face the floor. Hold your breath and remain completely still during the test. Press and hold the trigger button when you're ready. So bend.
I forget, do I face the floor or face floor?
Face the floor, yep. All right, so that's a pass again. All right, shake your head vigorously from side to side while exhaling forcefully. Stop and hold your breath. Press and hold the trigger when you're ready. Okay. Remove the mask, release all the straps, re-don the mask, face forward and hold your breath, then press and hold the trigger button. Alright, at this point we have concluded with the SCBA fit test. I just hit the print button, and here comes the sheet of paper for Mr. Jim Petcock. I'm the operator, I'll sign, he's the subject, he'll sign, and then he'll reinsert the inhalation valves back into his mask and the sides over here. You can take a peek. They just go on the side right there. So insert those once you're done. And then this is the piece of paper that you're going to take a picture of and attach to your SCBA fit test on the Evaluations Plus app. All right, so Sergeant General Corporal Petcock over here is going through his vitals. He's done some nice stretches today. He's ready, he's warmed up. What a stellar blood pressure, huh? 120 over 80. Heart rate's at 58. He's an athlete. So once again, make sure they do their warm-up and get a set of vitals prior to performing a consumption drill. Thanks, JP.
All right, Jimmy Dirks back in the training division here, going through how we're utilizing Evaluations Plus to facilitate the consumption drill. So I go in here, I click on my Eval Plus app. I'm going up to new. I click on the consumption drill, it's right up top here. I'm evaluating Petcock today. So I select him, and I'm gonna start my evaluation. We already performed the annual fit test, which he passed, so I'm gonna pass him here. And in a previous video, I would attach with this paper clip the completed evaluation of the fit test.
Show us an example of one of those fit tests as you have in your phone there.
Sure. So I'll come back here. So this is one that was performed on Jesse Tanner. I've got a link here. Click on that, and that is the printout of his fit test result, which I snapped a photo of and attached to his evaluation. So I'm gonna come back out of here. Click on my Petcock consumption drill. So again, he passed that. We took his vitals, he passed that, and now we're going to facilitate the consumption drill. So I come down here and I click on this little clock. So that came up, and now I've got this timer up here. And when Jim's ready to go and he's donned all of his PPE and he's ready to start the drill, I'm gonna press the green arrow to start the timer.
Would you just show us how it resets if you hit the stop button?
Sure. So once you start the timer, you have a couple options. For whatever reason, if you need to pause throughout the drill, you can pause that, but at the end, you'd hit pause. If you hit that red stop button, it's just gonna reset the timer. So what you wanna do is once you have a good time, you hit done, and it'll save that time for Jim. I'm gonna come back in here, select the timer, hit that red button since that wasn't his time, 9 seconds, and we're gonna start the drill for him.
Right, so you hit the play button when he starts the consumption drill on the ladder. Once his low pressure alarm sounds, you hit the pause button. And then if everything's complete, scroll through and hit done, and it captures that time. All right, and then once the low pressure alarm sounds, the candidate will demonstrate breathing techniques with the low pressure alarm sounding for 10 minutes. Thanks, JP and JD.